I've got a security alert for you guys, and this is rather important. It doesn't affect Cardano users too much, but it does affect anyone that has at least a MetaMask wallet. This came up from Cointelegraph the other day, and it is a vulnerability called StilachiRAT, and it targets many cryptocurrency wallets via Chrome browser. So this is anyone that's using a hot wallet potentially, and this could leak a lot of sensitive information. So this is really important to be aware of so that we can act upon it accordingly. This is a nice article here on Field Effect that talks about the vulnerability and what is actually happening at the moment. And this particular vulnerability can steal your passwords from your cryptocurrency wallet. So that could potentially also be your seed phrase or anything that you're copying and pasting around. The particular hack allows it remote access to your computer, so it can display pop-up dialog boxes with HTML code in it, can initiate shutdowns, manage your network connections, launch applications, enumerate open windows, and steal Chrome passwords. So there's a lot of things happening here. And it also is quite smart. It evades detection. So it won't load up when forensic tools are being used, and it's really hard to detect. So this certainly is something that we really need to be aware of and take measures to stop anything from happening. Let me go to this particular post here, and this post that I put up on my X profile goes through all the various wallets that are affected. So this is from this particular source here on Hacker News. BitGet Wallet, Trust Wallet, TronLink, MetaMask, Token Pocket, BNB Chain Wallet, OKX, Sui, Bravos, Coinbase Wallet, Leap, Cosmos, Manta, Kelp, Compass Wallet, Math Wallet, Fractal Wallet, Station Wallet, Conflux Portal, and Plug. So these are all the different wallets that are known to be affected by this at the moment. Thankfully, nothing within the Cardano ecosystem at all. So this is quite good. Now, if you're using a hardware wallet such as a Ledger device or one of the Keystone hardware devices or a Trezor, any of those, you should be fairly safe in this case. The private key of your wallet is stored on the device and isn't exposed to this particular vulnerability. But if you're saving your passwords anywhere within your browser, this could be a really big deal for you. The other interesting thing to note is that they aren't sure how this particular vulnerability is being delivered at the moment, whether it's brute force attacks, drive-by downloads from compromised websites, or USB droppers that install malware when you plug it into your system. And that's something really big to note. If you find a USB drive somewhere, don't plug it into your computer. It could completely compromise it because it might auto-load viruses and malware onto your computer. So be really aware of that kind of stuff. Now, the one that I'm really worried about is the social engineering aspects of these type of hacks. From time to time, or actually quite often, I get DMs or emails from people saying, hey, I would love to be on your podcast, or we have a special interview spot here on some really big podcast and love for you to be on it. And all you have to do is just download this booking app, and then we can get you onboarded. And those booking apps usually end up being a remote access client and allows the other side to remotely control the computer and take control of it. So it's something that I'm very aware of, and I tend to not respond to any DMs or emails because of those social engineering aspects. I've blocked all my DMs, etc., so that users can't contact me for those type of social engineering exploits. So it's something that you need to be aware of. So what can we do from here? If you are using any of these wallets here, I've posted it on my X. I'll put links down below for it. But if you're using any of these wallets, it may be a good idea now to uninstall those ones. Of course, if it is a hot wallet with some assets in it, only uninstall it if you have the seed phrase. And you should have stored that seed phrase offline in a vault on paper, or however you store your seed phrases. It should be completely off your computer. If it isn't, and you need to gain access to it for whatever reason, you could possibly compromise your assets. So if you have any of these wallets here, check the Google Chrome extension ID and delete it from your browser. Wait for these particular wallet and extension providers to update the community and let you know that it is safe again to use, and they're no longer using or mitigating against the StilachiRAT vulnerability here. If you're saving any of your passwords within your Chrome browser, it probably is a really good idea to update all of those passwords and stop using saved passwords for Chrome. There are various password managers out there that you could use as well, but this particular hack, this particular piece of malware also monitors what you're copying and pasting into your browser, into your computer's clipboard. So that's another thing to be aware of. So you need to delete anything that is connected to this particular vulnerability. And I'll leave you guys with this. And this is probably why a lot of people still use Daedalus Wallet, that big clunky software application. Ed writes, "It's why I've always been wary of browser extension models and like having a dedicated desktop app, such as Daedalus." So that's why a lot of people still use that. But if anything you can take away from this, please make sure you use a hardware wallet to store all your cryptocurrency assets. And also it might be a really good time to update those passwords and scan your computer for any other vulnerabilities. So that's all I got for you guys in this particular update. Hopefully you guys haven't lost any of your crypto assets. Most people in the Cardano ecosystem are pretty safe from this one here, but still it's good to be vigilant and keep an eye out for what's happening in this space. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video.